and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 ICET 2025 shift 1 I'm explaining you today, and I had uploaded part 1 of ICET up to question number 160. So I will start from question number 161 now. Okay, so let's start with the first question of part 2, that is question number 161. He dash English for the last 10 years. Here are the options given. This is the preview paper. So in your exams, there will be no such options and you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so the correct answer is has been learning. Why? Because the phrase for the last 10 years, this is the phrase that shows an action that started in the past and is still continuing now. So for such situations, we use present perfect continuous tense. That is has been learning. Okay, next one. Here, question number 162. So what is the question over here is, the author dashed the story just now. Here, the correct option is has completed. Here, why? Because the author is singular. It is singular. Singular means one. So we need has, not have. So whenever there is a singular form, we use has. Okay, so the action just now indicates a recently finished action. That means the author has completed the story just now. Recently finished action. So present perfect tense is appropriate, that is has completed this one. Okay, next. So here question number 163. Question is, attend to this work immediately. What we have to do is rewrite in passive voice. This question is in active voice and we have to rewrite in passive voice. So the correct option is, let this work be attended to immediately. You know, the original sentence, that is attend to this work, this immediately, is an imperative sentence. Okay, so imperative sentence always shows order or command in a sentence. So attend to this work immediately. So here, this is the rule for passive voice of imperative sentence. The rule is let plus object plus be plus past participle. Here, look here. Let plus object plus be plus past participle. Clear? This is the passive voice of attend to this work immediately. Next. Here, question number 164. The question is, who wrote my experiments with truth? This is the question and we have to rewrite in passive voice. So let's understand step by step. The sentence, who wrote my experiments with truth, is in active voice. Here the subject is who is the subject. Here wrote is the verb, that is it is in past simple. Okay, and object is my experiments with truth is an object. Clear? So in passive voice, object becomes the subject. Okay, so use was or were plus past participle. Here, who changes this one? Who changes by whom? By whom was my experiments with truth written? Since here wrote, this is in past simple, so we must use was here. Okay, clear? Next. Here, question number 165. The question here is, no sooner dash the station than the train arrived. Here in this question, it is asking which option among these completes the sentence using the rule no sooner than. No sooner than is a correlative conjunction. Okay, it is in past perfect tense. So we have to choose the correct option to fill the blank. So remember, whenever you see sentence beginning with a negative expression like this, no sooner, hardly, rarely, scarcely, never, at that time we use inversion. That is, auxiliary comes before the subject. This auxiliary verb comes before subject. Like had here. Had is an auxiliary verb and it is used before the subject I. Okay. After inversion, here no sooner had I reached the station than the train arrived. This is the correct structure. Here, question number 166. The question over here is, though the boss is strict, he knows how to dash his subordinates. Here, you have to choose the correct phrase that fits the meaning of the sentence. Okay, these are the phrasal verbs, and you have to choose the correct one which fits the meaning of the sentence. Here, even though the boss is strict, he knows how to get along with his subordinates. It means here the meaning of get along with is to have a good relationship or be friendly with someone. Here in this sentence, though the boss is strict, the sentence shows he maintains a good relationship with his employees. Okay, so the correct option is get along with. Next. Question number 167. Here, what it is asking is, the controller of examinations decided to dash the examinations due to the strike. We have to choose the correct phrasal verb here. Here, the correct phrasal verb is put off, which suits the sentence here. So, the meaning of off is to postpone, delay. Okay, so the controller of examination decided to put off the examinations due to the strike. That means a strike can cause exams to be delayed. So this fits the meaning perfectly. Okay, next one. Question number 168. Here, the question is, despite their hostility for long, they decided to bury the hatchet and become friends. Again, the underlying idiom means, you know what idiom means? A special expression with a hidden meaning. That is, to bury the hatchet, it has a special expression with a hidden meaning. So, the correct option here is to reconcile after a conflict. Why? Because the idiom to bury the hatchet here means to end a fight or disagreement and become friendly again. So in this sentence, despite their hostility for long, they decided to bury the hatchet and become friends again. This clearly shows they stopped the fighting and made peace. Okay, next. Question number 169. The question over here is, I went to principal's chamber to protest, but I got cold feet at the last moment. The underlined idiom means, here, cold feet. This means suddenly feeling nervous or afraid to do something you had planned. So in this, among these four options, the correct option is nervous and did not protest. So, okay, I went to the principal's chamber to protest, but I got cold feet. That is, it became nervous and did not protest at the last moment. Next one is here, question number 170. Question over here is, when he got the letter of appointment, he was on cloud 9. The underlying idiom means, which idiom suits perfectly for this sentence? So here the correct option is he felt extremely happy. Here the reason is the idiom on cloud 9 means feeling very happy, feeling extremely happy. So getting a job makes him very happy. Okay, next. Here, question number 171. The question over here is, I read dash New York Times online every day. Here, among the four options, we have to choose the correct one. So here, the correct option is the. So when we are talking about something specific or which is already known to us. Okay, so here we are using the because names like magazines, newspaper, and famous publications, they take the article the, like the Hindu newspaper, the BBC News. Got it? So we use the for specific and known to us. Here, question number 172. Question over here is, the Pacific Ocean is dash deepest of all the oceans. So among these four options, the correct option is the. Why? Because we use the with superlatives like deepest, tallest, best. So here deepest compares this one. It compares all oceans, so the is required. deepest, tallest, best. And remember, every time superlative ends with est, est, est. Okay, next. Here, question number 173. The question over here is, The Wasteland is a poem dash T.S. Eliot. Here, among these four options, we have the correct option is by. So, by is a preposition. This is a preposition and it connects and gives more information. Okay, here we use by to show the author or creator of a work, that is the work done by the author. Here, question number 174. The question over here is, he has been working in the university dash 2010. Here, the correct option is since. Why? Because we use since with present perfect continuous tense. That is, he has been working. Has been working is a present continuous tense to show the starting point of time, that is 2010. So we use since with present perfect continuous tense. Okay, next. Question number 175, and this is the last question of the paper. Okay, here the question is, he hit him hard dash the spur of the moment and regretted later. Here it requires a preposition to complete a fixed idiomatic expression, idiomatic phrase. So here this option is wrong. It is given wrong here. The correct preposition should be on. We have to write on the spur of the moment and regretted later. Here, on the spur of the moment, which means doing something suddenly without thinking. Okay, so, okay, thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe for regular videos.